أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تسجيل سيدي ولد. نويت الأربعين، نويت الاعتكاف، نويت الخلوة، نويت العزة، نويت الرياضة، نويت السلوك لله تعالى العظيم في هذا المسجد. People in general, that means all of us, everyone, get sometime, not sometime, all the time. He sees some things that he doesn't like and make him angry. So, and this is the procedure that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put on his servant. That you look and you try to fix, you cannot fix, you get angry. Or even you don't need to fix. Some people might get angry from anything. But in reality, we are getting angry from each other. But in reality, we must get angry from the one that he put all these struggles and obstacles and try to make us to feel bad. And that one has 4 supporters with him, that they work for him. If we know them, we can eliminate him from our life. If we don't know his weapons, always he is shooting us. And to know them, we might know them by name, but we might not know them by person, because their power are so huge that they are like explosives. You cannot control them. They blow you up of anger. They do all whatever possible for you to be angry. They try to do it. They have conspiracies against human beings. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent his messenger, Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the seals of messenger. I'm always as amazed with what Maulana Sheikh or Grand Sheikh and Maulana Sheikh Nazim and Grand Sheikh Sheikh Abdullah Faiz Darastani used to explain or describe the situation that these Ottomans were in, what Allah has given them to their hearts, regardless of what they were doing, or if people say about them many bad things or whatever. But what concerns us is what they do for one person, so much respect that we never saw any kind of richness in what they have left. More than them, no one left behind what they have left behind them of respect to Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. they turned everything that relate to Prophet ﷺ into very highly wealth of decorations, showing respect. And not only that, the Grand Sheikh used to say, and he's still saying, that whenever the name of Sayyidina Muhammad ﷺ is mentioned in their presence, they stand up. Whatever meeting they have, as soon as name of Muhammad comes sallallahu alayhi wasallam, they stand up out of respect to Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Even if 100 times his name was being mentioned in their meetings, 100 times they stand up. I'm thinking that how much the name has influence. When you say Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we are lazy. When we say Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we cannot sit now. Lecture standing. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله، الصلاة والسلام عليك يا حبيب الله، الصلاة والسلام عليك يا شفيع المذنبين، الصلاة والسلام عليك يا أبا الزهرة، ألف الصلاة والسلام عليك يا جد الحسن والحسين، ألف الصلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الملاحم، ألف الصلاة والسلام عليك يا طاهر، ألف الصلاة والسلام عليك يا ماحي، ألف الصلاة والسلام عليك وعلى آلك وأصحابك أجمعين، والحمد لله رب العالمين. الفاتح. By mentioning the name, it moves, the name moves Ottoman emperors that they have conquered under them. They're from east to west. They reached Spain all the way to Far East, passing by Central Asia and subcontinent. Only mentioning the name. What you think if you see in person. What will happen? The name makes you standing up. In person, you might faint. It's not so easy, it's not so simple. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala honored us to be from His Ummah. That is a big honor. Previous nations were not honored like that. So Allah honored us to be with Prophet ﷺ from his Ummah, and to be with him in the day of resurrection from his Ummah, because he's going to intercede for his Ummah. But we are worried why we are taking our enemies with us to his presence. These four enemies that we were just mentioning, we didn't mention the names, but we're mentioning them. They are tools, they are weapons in someone's hands to destroy us. And that is Iblis. Allah cursed him So that's why he wants to use the best of what he has of weapons for making human beings to be cursed. كل نفس ذائقة الموت. Everyone is going to taste death, Allah said in Holy Quran. From Adam alayhi salam all the way to the last human being. And whom Allah, and all jinn, all devils, mu'min jinn and devils. And Allah knows in His knowledge who will be left. From what we know from Seerah and Hadith of Prophet ﷺ, there will be no one left. The last one will be Sayyidina Israfil. Even Sayyidina Israel will say, if I knew when I was taking if I had feel when I am taking the soul of people how much it is difficult, I would be soft with them. Allah covered that from him. He ordered him, go get the soul. He go and get the soul. How much difficulty is the soul go into, he doesn't see. Because if he would have seen, Allah dressed him with His beautiful name. From His mercy He dressed him. Jibreel alayhi salam. Azrael alayhi salam. He said, if I would have known how much it is difficult, I would have been soft with them. We must be happy, because for mu'mins, Sayyidina Azrael cannot take the soul without the presence of Prophet ﷺ. There is no way. Prophet has to be there, because he is the defender, he is the intercessor for his ummah, whom that one believes in him and respects him and loves him. And we have shortcomings. We know that, our shortcomings, but we asking that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give more and more love to His Prophet and to him and to awliyaullah in our hearts. So these four weapons that Iblis using them are the one that we have to face. Many times we bring this subject, but in different ways up, because might be some people, they say, why we speak always on this issue, we don't speak on Allah's mercy. We speak on Allah's mercy, we speak about His love, we speak how Prophet is going to intercede for us. But Allah said in Holy Quran, وَذَكِّرْ فَإِنَّ الذِّكْرَ تَنْفَعُ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. Remind them, because by reminding, mu'min will get better, will get benefits. And by bringing the subject more and more, because we are in a hospital. When someone in a hospital and he is sick, some people, they come and they complain and they say, oh my son, oh my daughter, or me, or my husband, or my cousin, or my father, or my mother, or my uncle, or my neighbor, or my friend is taking too much antibiotics. Doctor, they don't come to you like that?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah? Oh, they are taking too much steroids. Where is the steroid doctor here? Rahim al-Din left. Yeah. They are taking so much steroid. And what to do? Anytime you go to the hospital, you are going to take back steroids, you are going to take back antibiotic because your sickness is still there. The problem is still there. They want you to be cleaned from this problem, but this problem is still coming. That sickness is still coming. So they have to give you more injections. So that subject comes back because we are in this sickness. They want you to come out of this sickness. So by reminding it, they take it out from you. What you have developed from 1 week to another, or from 1 day to another, or from 1 hour to another, don't think when they say that oh, means too much we are hearing about it, cannot take it anymore. No, you must be happy because they are pulling out the poison that has accumulated from one advice to another, from one irshad guidance to another, from one lecture to another. What you have accumulated within 1 hour or 2 hours or 1 day or 2 days or 1 week, they take that poison out. You become clean. With that wisdom, Grand Sheikh accepted irshad. With that wisdom, Maulana Sheikh Nazim accepted and inherited in irshad. Is that they are like Hoover, you know, this vacuum cleaner. They suck every poison. As soon as they open their mouth to speak about these 4 enemies, they suck them out of your body and make you clean. You think they are not cleaning you every day, presenting you to the presence of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Allahumma salli ala sayyidina. They are. So these 4 enemies which prevent us to see the sweetness when the name of Prophet comes, to see the sweetness of that name, because we are carrying these 4 enemies. We are carrying this poison. Or we cannot see the presence of Prophet ﷺ because we are carrying with us that, what you say, the trail of problems behind you that you have already built up, accumulated. Like doctors today, they tell you, oh, we have to buy insurance. And we have to buy insurance for the trail that is behind us.
Tail, yeah.
The tail.
Tail cover. Yeah.
Tail cover insurance. They don't want anyone come from their tail back and buy them. We are carrying a huge tail and we cannot see it. That tail is full of poison. So it prevents you from reaching the presence of Prophet ﷺ. Because when you have tail, what that means? Huh? Pull you back? No. When you have tail, it means what? Animal. How animal going to see? With all that, animals were giving salam to Prophet. Animals were speaking with Prophet. Wherever he passed, they give salam to him. Mountains were giving salam. Because animals, they don't have sin on them. I heard from Maulana Sheikh and Grand Sheikh that even animals are going to be judged in the Day of Judgment. Even a worm. They are going to be judged and asked why they were wild against each other in dunya. And they are going to be judged. Tiger is going to be asked why you ate the buffalo. Or the lion, why you ate the buffalo. Or this one, why you did harm the other one. They are going to be judged. But after that judgment, they become, Allah turned them into as if they never been there. They become completely earth. Except one or two. One of them, dog of Ashab al-Kahf, will enter paradise with them. They will not leave him behind. They will take him in. The bird, the hudhud that he brought Balqis, he brought the news about Balqis Sheba to Sayyidina Sulaiman. And there are some others. There was one when he was saying, Ya Rabbi, turn me an animal, because, or treat me as an animal. You judge me and you dissolve me, finish me. I will not be worried about go to hellfire. There is one higher than that level. He said, Oh Allah, I'm not worshipping you for your heavens or your hell. You put me whatever you like. I'm worshipping you for your love. Sayyidina Abu Yazid and Sayyida Rada al-Adawiyya and many others. So these four enemies are the big tail that we are carrying behind us. They're preventing us from really see the presence of Prophet. It's simple. If we were every day like what we are just now here, if we in every moment of our lives is like what we are now here, sitting in discipline, sitting on the knees or sitting relaxed a little bit, and listening and trying to have a kind of i'tikaf or seclusion, if that is our life, for sure these veils will have been opened. Because this is what Allah likes, these moments. But there are moments. Then everyone goes to his daily life. If that continue on this way, we will be saved. We will be able to cut that tail. And as we cut that tail, as we approach the nearness of Prophet ﷺ, presence of Prophet, and presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So these enemies are the self, nafs, your nafs, dunya, this worldly life, hawa, bad desires, and shaitan. And Iblis, Iblis, shaitan, devil. They are under the hand of Iblis. To let them down from the hand of Iblis is to let dunya down from your hand. They drop dunya from your hand, then you are able to let them, to make Iblis to let them from his hand. Then you can control them. But it's difficult decision for submission to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Prophet and His awliya. What Hassan al-Basri said, one of the biggest saints in the earlier time, Ahiru dunya, humiliate the world, the worldly life, as much as you can humiliate it. والله لا تطيب إلا بعد إهانتها. I swear by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I give oath that it will not be good unless you humiliated it. When you humiliate it, means throw it out of your heart, the dunya will run after you, become your slave. Means dunya cannot be good until you drop it. When you drop it, it becomes good for you, because then it will run after you. You are not running after her. When you run after someone, that person will run away from you. When you leave him, he comes back to you. So that is the problem that we are living, and this modernization, and they call it civilization, is the civilization of death. Is the modernization of moderning poison, to say take it as much as you like, poison will not harm you, it's good for you. That's modernity today. And civilization is pulling us back. When it is good, when you drop it, Allah gives you it, give it back to you. Then it will follow you. You are not following it. You are not saying to, you drop it from your eyes. Means be generous in anything you are doing. Generous to Allah and His Prophet. Obey what He's saying, Allah what He's saying, and what His Prophet is saying. Then you are dropping from your eyes this dunya. And how to drop it and release these 4 weapons and destroy them? Allah sent you the Holy Quran. Anyone is trying to understand and learn and memorize or read up to his level, keep busy with Holy Quran and do accordingly, means you are entering in the home of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Means entering in the Ka'batullah. Because Quran was revealed where? First in Kaaba, in Makkah. When you put that in your heart, they will transfer you. It is a transformation. They transfer you to be in Ka'batullah. You will be there. You think when you read Quran, you are on your chair. Someone is reading Quran, someone sitting on the floor, someone sitting on the chair. They are busy reading Quran. Do you know where you'll be at that time? It depends how level, which level you are. The basic level, the lowest level, you'll be at Kaaba. Reading there. Because it was revealed there. Allah is generous, is not holding. He's not holding anything. He wants to give. And giving to those who are reciting and reading Quran, Allah giving them to be inside Kaaba. The people go and kill each other to reach Kaaba. It's not to push each other to reach the Hajar al-Aswad, to kiss it. Or when they want to clean inside Kaaba, they put the stairs and some people, they go inside. You go any moment you read Quran, you'll be there. This is from Laylatul Qadr opening. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala open His endless blessings in every moment. Maulana is saying now that this is being opened because of his munajat, that he brought to Prophet and Prophet to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah opened that secret that anyone holding a Quran, even he is standing at the door of Kaaba, is the opening for the door. Even not reading. He's holding it, carrying in his pocket, carrying in his bag. He is there standing by Kaaba to be opened. As soon as you open and read, you read Alif Lam Mim is enough. One letter. Say Alif. Alif. Huh? You are faster than me. You say Lam.
Lam.
The code open. Mim.
Mim.
You are inside. They say these Alif Lam Mim or abbreviations in different part of the Quran, no one knows Allah for sure. No one knows what they are. They are secrets, but Allah opened to His Prophet ﷺ some of these secrets. And the Prophet opened to Awliyaullah. Awliyaullah they gave to us. These are codes. That code, beginning surah of Surah Al-Baqarah, Alif Lam Mim, will put you the key in the door and open the door. As soon as you said Alif Lam Mim, you are in. ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه. Beginning. This book, there is no doubt in it. No doubt in what? No doubt in that can open anything. That's why you have problem, go read 1 page, 2 pages Quran. Allah will open and make that problem easy. Hudan lil muttaqin. Guidance for those. This book, no doubts in it. Guidance is a guidance for humanity. Guidance for those الذين يقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون. Those who keep their prayers, and not only that, there is some important. ومما رزقناهم ينفقون. And from what we have given them, provided them, they give. Everywhere you read in Quran, you see Allah saying, give, give, give. Because it is the most difficult for us to give. But people, mashallah, they have good heart, they give. Sincerity makes people to give. So if you want to see yourself, if you are sincere, really check how much you give. Then you are under that khitab, that address of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Alif Lam Mim.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون.
You will be under that address, what Allah has said in Holy Quran, and this is His words. It's not created words. You have to be very careful understanding this soft, subtle word here. There is thing created. There are issues not created. Means Holy Quran was not created, because it is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's words, and we say it's Kalamullah al-Qadim, the ancient, the old word, the ancient word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's how they can express it. So He is saying, and imagine, not imagine, think, when you are reading the Holy Quran, you are reading Allah's words. How Allah wants to punish someone who read His words? There was one story, but not story, real story, that one was a troublemaker, was a very big problem in the community, in the village, in Rashadiya, where Grand Sheikh used to live. And that person was a burglar. When he died, they buried him. When he died, his wife was pregnant, but he died. They buried him. And they used to hear crying from that, like someone is mourning, you say? Mourning.
Sobbing. Sobbing.
Don't give me the difficult word.
Mourning.
They hear from the grave. And the whole village can hear that voice. And in winter, it's snow there. On his grave, the snow melts from punishment, hellfire there. حفرة من حفر النيران, a hole from hellfire, his grave. You cannot put your hand on his grave; it will burn you. After 7 years of that punishment, it stopped. Why it stopped? Because when he died, his wife was pregnant, and after 2-3 months, she delivered a boy. When that boy became 7, she sent him to study Quran. First of all, the Imam didn't want to take him because his father was very well known. He is a burglar and he's a killer and so on. But he said, what is that boy has? And he's innocent, and I will teach him. So as soon as he began to teach him alif, ba, ta, sa, alphabets, and then come to read Quran, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Say, Bismillahir Rahmanir Or repeat after me, he said to that child, to that boy, and why are repeating now? Bismillahir Rahmanir. So the boy was saying that morning stopped. Snow began to accumulate on the grave. The Imam saw a dream at that night, saying, oh, my servant is hearing a voice. How I can punish someone who is mentioning my name? His father. How I can punish someone whose son is mentioning my name? So the Holy Quran, reading it has power. It's not that as we read a book, it only have negative energy. People are reading books today, they call it drama, they sell them everywhere. Or fictions, or I don't know what. All, novels, all that garbage. They throw in you the badness that it is in the writer. Whatever you read, there is a negative, like whenever you take a medicine, they tell you there is side effect. I never saw a medicine without written side effect. Oh, doctor, did you see any medicines written on it, no side effect? Every medicine, they said no side effect. So every book, don't think it is a medicine, it has a side effect. It pollutes you. Only Quran has nothing. It will bring you, it will give you all kind of happiness. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to keep His Holy Quran in your heart. Don't say, I am not Hafiz. No, you are Hafiz. Not every Hafiz has to say, I am Hafiz. They are Hafiz, but you are Hafiz. Everyone is Hafiz if he completed the Holy Quran from beginning to end. In his heart there is a tape recorder. It will tape everything, and his heart will be witness for him that he was Hafiz for Quran because he read it from beginning to end. You don't need to be, if you cannot be Hafiz, you don't need to be Hafiz. But at least read. They say we don't know how to read. Never mind. You learn how to read. even you make mistake. Read every day one page. In 300 and in 1 year, for example, in 500 days, you finish it. If you read one page. Read one page. I saw Maulana Sheikh Nazim, may Allah bless him. There was one coming to him and he said, "Oh, my Sheikh, I don't know how to read Quran." I said, "Okay, no problem. I will teach you how to read Quran." He doesn't know. He's not Arabic. Cannot speak the language. He said, "Open first page, Surah Al-Fatiha. Put your finger under the line and look at the letters and move your finger from right to left. These letters, they are like lights. They will be reflected through your eyes to your heart. Then as if you have read the Holy Quran." So this man began to put his finger under the first letter, second letter, and he's going, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. As he's going, 1 page, 2 page, 3 page. Slowly, he began to feel himself that, I'm bad. What is this? I like it, it's easy, but I have to be more respectful to Holy Quran. Let me learn some letters and the shape of the letter, what that letter is, what the other letter is, what is the alif, what is the ba, what is the ta, what is this, that. Then he began to learn. Then after 1 year of doing this, he was able to read every day 2 pages. In another year, he finished the Holy Quran from beginning to end, reading it. Many mistakes, no problem. You will correct them later. But he finished the Holy Quran. He finished it by putting his fingers at the beginning, then he finished it by learning slowly and getting it out. So that light that Allah gave to us, that Holy Quran, whoever read it or obey it, carry it, respect it, he will be like entering the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Ka'batullah is his house. And we will continue later inshallah. Wa min Allahi tawfiq bi hurmatil Fatiha. What I have said in the lecture is not directed to someone special. It's to all of us. It's to everyone about the ego and the poison that comes, and we repeat that all the time because this is how Grand Sheikh used to repeat and repeat and repeat in order to carry out that problem from us. And I have that problem. Many of you might not have it, but some you have it. So they're trying to take away, by repeating, they try to take away that kind of sickness that is within us, and we must be very, very, very happy when the Sheikh is able to say something because of someone said something, be able to say to that particular because this one is the one that can carry more than the others. That's why he used to say, Grand Sheikh, may Allah bless his soul, that I'm happy when I shout at my murid and he can take it and accept it, because I cannot shout at everyone, they will run away.